Hi Dr. Roberts, my name is Lindsay Harvey, and the reason I made this video for you is that I came across your video here on YouTube, as you can see. And what my company does is we specialise in taking videos like yours and we get them on the first page of the local searches in front of more customers. Now make sure you listen right the way through because I have a very unique and exciting offer. Now what we'd like to do is get you in front of those customers. Let me just change screens here. Okay, when someone's searching for a specific business in a particular area, they put in particular keywords, so they type in those specific keywords. Now, I'm in the Google keyword tool here, and I've typed in chiropractor Fayetteville. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly. AR. Okay, so I've typed that into the search engines, and you can see here there are 140 local monthly searches, and that's every month for that specific search term. Now, they potentially are your customers. They're looking for that specific service in that particular area. Okay, so what we'd like to do is we'd like to get you in front of that traffic when people type in that particular search query. Okay, so imagine if you can get onto the first page of the local listings when people search for it. So basically, when people type that into the search engines, let me just show you. The screen. Okay, so I've typed in that search phrase there, and I've pressed search, and it takes you to the local Google listings page. Now you can see on the right here there's a map, and all these web listings on the left-hand side. These are all businesses in your area, chiropractors. Okay, so you can see that there's quite a few of those. Now imagine if your YouTube video was amongst all these web listings on the left here and was ranking on that first page. Now, we know from experience that YouTube videos get a lot higher click-through rate. Okay, let me show you what it would actually look like. Okay, I typed in the term bail bonds Modesto, and bang, you can see that video stand out amongst all the other website listings. Now, this is just as effective even if you have your website on the first page of the Google local listings for that keyword, because these really do stand out and they do get a lot more click-through rates. They really get in front of your customers. So what we'd like to do is get your video that you have, and we'd like to get it onto the first page like this one when someone searches for that specific search term for chiropractors in your area. Okay, now here's the amazing thing. In order to get you started, it's completely risk-free. Okay, we don't need any money from you guys, no credit cards, nothing. Now, we know this works so well that we're willing to work for free until you see the results. Okay, so all we need is your permission to get started, and then we take your video and we get it onto the first page of the local Google listings page, like this one, for your search term. Okay, when they type in that specific search term for your area. Now, once we get it onto the first page, we then charge a $199 fee, and that's a monthly fee to maintain your listing like this one on the front page of the local listings, okay, in front of your customers. Now, there are no contracts, and if in the first 30 days you decide for any reason that it just isn't working for you, it doesn't matter what reason, we will refund you the $199 back, and we will thank you for the opportunity of working with you. So again, this is a true 100% completely risk-free offer to you guys. Basically, we take on all the risks ourselves. Now, why do we do that? Well, it's simple, because we know this works. Okay, we know that for that small monthly fee to have your YouTube video ranking on the first page here, like this one, when someone types in that specific search term, which your one is chiropractor Fayetteville AR, we know that they get a much higher click-through rate. Okay, they really do stand out and they're very prominent. Now, that's the good news. Okay, let me just change screens again. The bad news is that there are quite a few different videos. Okay, oops, took a bit of time. Okay, there are quite a few videos on YouTube for chiropractors in your area. You can see them here. So what I do is I basically go and I contact all these different, you can see there's quite a few there. I go and contact all these different businesses and I send them out all a personalised email like this one, explaining my service. Okay, so the way it works for me is I basically work with the first chiropractor that gets back to me. and I work with them exclusively. Now, for obvious reasons, I can't work for 2 or 3 chiropractors in your area so that I'm ranking 2 or 3 different videos, okay? It is simply not effective. This method is much more effective, as you can see here. It's much more effective when there is only one YouTube video amongst all these other website listings, because it really does stand out. You can see how prominent it is. Now, that's why I only work exclusively with the first chiropractor who gets back to me. I hope that chiropractor is you. If you have any questions at all regarding my service, then please don't hesitate to contact me. All my details will be in the email. And look, I hope to be working with you soon, and I appreciate the time you've taken to watch my video. Okay, thank you. Bye.